Hello, welcome to Plateau Voice. My name is Cho. I'm so excited to be here once more. I'm in the city of Jos, somewhere in Jos, called Tudun Wada. Guys, I'm in Tudun Wada, popularly known as T-Wat. You know what I mean? Now, on a serious note, Tudun Wada is one of those cities, those places in Jos that has produced a lot of youths that have impacted positively to Plateau State and to the country. Now, Tudun Wada has produced footballers, politicians, top youth entrepreneurs, and then a lot of people that have done a lot of things that are positive towards Plateau and even towards Nigeria. So I'm so excited to be here. As Two-Face will say, do the Gaga shuffle, you know what I mean? You know, Tudun Wada is the place to be. Guys, if you are not in Jos, there are only two places in Jos, Tudun Wada and others. That's why I'm so excited to be here once more. Peace out. Hello, welcome once more. I'm here with another youth, a vibrant youth. First of all, we would like to know your name.
Yeah. My name is Chief Enoch Selnan, the Ilir Taroh Wase, the Assistant Secretary to the Wada Youth Forum. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Enoch Selnan, as a youth in Tudun Wada, have you seen any improvement in Tudun Wada?
Well, I would say for now, there's quite improvement in Tudun Wada, unlike before. You know, our youth are just like sheep without the shepherd. Before then, when we came on board, we had structures of leadership on ground, and we have a lot of programs that is going on in Tudun Wada right now, and those programs are centered on giving back to our community. The things which will grow, will make the community to grow, will make the youth to grow, just like the motto of the youth says, build the youth, you build the nation. So all our activities, whatsoever things we do, is centered on building the Tudun Wada youth. And it's all about developing the youth to become what we want them to be. And what we want them to be is to be positively minded in everything they are doing. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. What will you say it has motivated you? You grew up here in Tudun Wada. What will you say has motivated you? What will you tell the youth again that will motivate them?
Well, a lot of things has motivated me in Tudun Wada. The key things that motivate me being in Tudun Wada is that I live a peaceful life, and I also live with my neighbors and people around me very peaceful. But what I also want the youth in Tudun Wada to know, and that will be the backbone in terms of life, I want them to shun any act that will jeopardize their youth as they are growing. You know, there are a lot of things that they will do that will jeopardize their growth as youth. Most things like drinking of illicit drinks, smoking, many things like Indian hemp, a lot of things that, you know, joining groups like cultic groups and other things that, you know, will not bring development or growth to our youth. I will want our youth to shy away from all those things, and they should embrace what they know that is base and what will make them to grow. You know, there's nobody that has monopoly of knowledge, but if you avail yourself to be able to be useful, I mean, if you avail yourself to be useful, it can also help you to be a useful youth in our society. So I think basically that is what I will tell our youth. and that is what I find myself doing, and it motivates me to tell other people that they need to do so.
All right. What prompted you to the struggle of Tudun Wada?
Well, me, I always want things to be done needful and to be done at the right time, at the right moment. You know, the Tudun Wada before now, there is no any structure on ground as regards to leadership in Tudun Wada. We started the struggle, and there is lot of challenges that comes with it. But today, we thank God that we've been able to conquer. We had election, like I said, I'm the Assistant Secretary of Tudun Wada Youth Forum. We had election, it was successful, and the leadership has been doing what they need to be doing. And as you can see, if they ask you about Tudun Wada today, you can testify that there are a lot of things that has been happening positively in Tudun Wada. We came on board, there was not anything like Miss Tudun Wada. There was not anything like Tudun Wada Youth Forum office. There was not anything like Tudun Wada Congress. And in fact, the youth have no direction, like I said, like sheep without shepherd. The sheep doesn't have shepherd. They will just be moving scattered all over. But today, we have where we belong, and the youth can channel their grievances whenever there is something that is happening within our community. Apart from something that happens to our community also, we also strive to see that there is development in Tudun Wada. We have so many people that are in Tudun Wada here that if you follow them, at least they can help you in one way or the other. Is it handwork? Is it government work? You can name them. Anything that you know is positive that will bring development. So our prayer and our submission and our belief is that our youth should have a sense of belonging. Our youth should know where they will cry to, and they will listen to them. Thank you, sir.
Since you became the secretary, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen any changes in the activities of youths in Tudun Wada?
Very well. There are a lot of changes, just like I begin to give you some hints. As an assistant secretary in Tudun Wada Youth Forum, there are a lot of changes in Tudun Wada today, which courtesy the leadership of Mr.Kefas, Dagin, and with some of us, his executive. There are a lot of changes. Just like I said, we have had a successful Miss Tudun Wada, one of his kind, the first and the one that has not been conducted yet in any of the local government, not just a ward, in any of the local government in Plateau State. Secondly, we also have an office which we're planning to launch the office coming this July. I think thirdly, we have program like extramural lesson whenever there's long vacation. We have been trying to see that our youth will not be sitting down during that long vacation idle without doing anything. So we catch them within that period to see that they are useful and they will learn more even when they are on holiday. So there are a lot of changes which time will not permit me to begin to mention them because there are so many. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. Enoch. I would like to ask you maybe the last question.
Yeah.
Do you have any message for Tudun Wada youths?
Yeah, I have messages, not just a message for Tudun Wada. I have messages for Tudun Wada youths. Actually, I've been giving some hints in the course of our discussion with you concerning what is happening in Tudun Wada. We have been tagged as a negative community. Let me just use that word. We have been tagged as a negative community. Whenever you say you're from Tudun Wada, people want to look at you and see how you look. Is it actually in line with what people see as a negative people? That is how people tag us in Tudun Wada. But we are here to say no. wherever you find yourself, whatsoever things you place your hand doing, whatever things you be doing, we want you to think positive as a Tudun Wada youth. Shun anything that is in form of negativity. Let me use that word. So that the kind of motive people have in us or on us as Tudun Wada youth, they will not be seeing those things, but rather they will see the positive one. So I think basically that is the message. Then secondly, you know, our community, excuse me, our community has been bedeviled with a lot of activities like call, just like I mentioned. Many join here and there, where people go there to take these illicit drinks, and many other places whereby people smoke Indian hemp and a lot of things. I want our youth not to involve themselves in all sorts of things that would jeopardize their growth as youth in Tudun Wada. So that is our earnest prayer, that we will come to realize that as youth, we would rather carry on from where our parents stopped than to leave everything or their legacy to die off. We prefer our youth in Tudun Wada to do more than our parents have done. That is our prayer. So basically that is the message I have for Tudun Wada youth now. Thank you very much.
Our viewers at home, it has been a very, very fruitful discussion with Enoch Selnan. I know him way back. I know him. He has been my friend. Thank you very, very much for being here. Thank you very, very much. It's quite inspiring having youths like you. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.